Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm back with another Minecraft 1 block Skyblock episode. This is episode 2, and if you haven't already seen episode 1, I would highly recommend that. It will be in the iCards right in the top right corner. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So, the plan for this video is to make a mob farm to get XP and mob drops. So we're gonna be mining for resources with our trees and the infinite block. So we start off this episode by just mining a bit and finding this chest with 3 spruce saplings in it. Since our tree farm doesn't have spruce in it, we're gonna be expanding that out. So we start breaking the cobblestone to expand out our birch little area. Here we ran out of birch wood, so we keep on mining, gathering up some more wood, and so that the trees will be able to grow at night, we place down these pillars with torches on them so that there's enough lighting for them to grow. We place a few of them down, and then mine more birch to finish off our birch platform. Then we take our dirt and our spruce saplings and place them down. Now all that's left to do is make our cobblestone slabs and place them in to finish off our tree farm. Then we place the last of the pillars down with the torches on them, and tree farm done. So then I just kept on mining resources for our mob spawner until I stumbled upon this mushroom, and it reminded me that I had too many animals and that they didn't have enough space. So I decided to expand out my animal pen. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm gathering my fences and I'm placing them down. Now all there's left to do is release the animals. Now they have more space. So then, from there I put my items away and then started mining to keep on gathering resources. And then I stumbled upon the same chest we saw in the last episode. This super benevolent gift with hearts all over it. And as you can see, we got 2 blocks of ice, and I was very excited because that meant we had an infinite water source. So then I took my water from my carrot farm, from my crop farm, placed down a block of ice, and there you go, infinite water source. So then I placed back the water. Since our carrots were all grown, I mined them and then placed them back down, and then put 1 water bucket just in our chest for safety. Anyway, so from there I decided to mine all of my trees so that I can have enough resources to build my mob farm, my mob grinder. So that's what I'm doing in this clip here. So then I gather all the saplings and plant back all of the trees. So since I have some extra saplings, I go get a chest and I decide to put all of my saplings in it so that I have quick and easy access. Anyway, from there I decide to destroy the block, and like last time, it's gonna upgrade. So what's it gonna be this time? What are we upgrading to? You reached phase 3, snow biome. Winter covers the land with its icy hands. So then I just decide to mine the block, and it turns out to be dirt. It's kind of weird looking at the top, and I'll show you guys later what it actually is. So here we got some snowballs, and the weird block comes up again. So it's actually a snow dirt block, but it has a weird top texture for some reason. Anyway, I just keep on mining for a bit. And then decide to make a few more chests because my chest was just getting way too stuffed. So then I just put this chest here and another chest to make a double chest. So that's where I'm storing my items. So after that, I gathered a few materials and started building the path going towards our mob grinder. Anyway, I thought that I might put it at the end of this path right here, but then I realized that actually it's a 2x2, so it won't be symmetrical and my path won't be exact. So then I just decide to branch out towards the left here. So I make a little 2x2 platform, and there's gonna be the base of our mob grinder. So then I just make a few stairs and just place some slabs on top of the oak logs and decorate it with a little bit of spruce fencing. So now I just expand it out a bit so that I can go all around our mob grinder, and you're gonna see in the future I'm actually gonna change that a bit because the height of our grinder is gonna change. But anyway, for now this is how I'm doing it. So then just a few spruce railings again, and that should do the trick. So since it's becoming dark, I get my torches and light it up a bit. So here I gather up all of my resources to try and see if we have enough to start building this farm. I conclude that I'm gonna need a bit more, so then I continue on mining. And right here, a dog spawns. So I immediately take my bones and try taming it. Down to the last one, and I tame it. So as you can see, I'm super happy in this clip and super excited that we have a dog, and hopefully we might get another one in the future, so with that we can breed them and make a dog army. Alright, so for now he's just gonna keep watch over our tree farm, but hopefully in the future I can make a little home for him. Anyway, so then I keep on mining, and this time I get a snow fox. So at first I was super excited because I'm like, oh wow, look, he's not running away from me. But then he does. He goes into my mob pen and then start killing my chickens, just all of my chickens. So luckily I gathered up some eggs, and then he just jumps off the edge. Like, he just came in, killed my chicken and jumped off. Like, you have to be kidding me. Anyway, so here we encounter the first mob of this section, which is actually a husk, I believe. No, that's the desert zombies. It's a skeleton. Yeah, I don't know which skeleton it is. Anyway, here I get a genius idea to expand out our crop farm. Since we got some bone meal, we can actually bone meal the soil and get a few seeds to plant in and have some wheat. So then I just keep on mining like you're meant to do in this series, and I get a polar bear. Like, wow, okay, cool. I mean, I don't think polar bears are very useful, but you know, it's always good to have. as you can see in the last clip, I actually got a second polar bear, and that second polar bear just decided to push off the first polar bear off the cliff, as you can see right here. So that's sad, and he just nods at me like if nothing happened. So then here I gather up my torches, so like that mobs won't spawn when I'm in the farm. That would be terrible. So then I mine at some trees, and then here we're actually gonna start building our farm. We're gonna build the tube, I guess you could say, that goes upwards, and this is actually 23 blocks I believe, or I made it a little bit too tall. So as you can see, we'll see in the future, we actually make it 1 block shorter. So anyway, right now we're just building it upwards, and we're gonna start building the platforms that go outward right now. So I'm making some slabs, and here I'm placing in the beginnings of the platforms. So then I decide to make the border out of cobblestone. And as you are gonna see in a few moments, I'm actually gonna run out quite fast, so then I'm gonna have to go back down and mine a few more blocks. So here I place in the last of my cobblestone slabs. And I ran out, so then I just decided to make water stream and go down. So here I mine, and then another dog spawns. So now we're gonna be able to breed them if we want to and make an army. Anyway, here we have 3 bones, and it actually takes only 2 bones to tame him, so that's very good. And he comes right here with his little friend, and yeah, then I just keep on mining, and another one spawns in, but unfortunately this one jumps in our farm and kills the last of our sheeps. So I don't know if we're gonna be getting any sheeps in the future, but now they're all dead, and our 1 bone does not tame him, unfortunately. Rest in peace, sheep, 2020 to 2020. So anyway, with a few more materials gathered up, I decided to go back up to my mob farm, but as you can see, I forgot to light up all the platforms, so since it's night, it's already spawning mobs. So then I decided just to cover up the water stream, just in case I do die, all of my items don't fall off the edge. And then I decided to go back up and conquer our mob farm once again. Anyway, first I place down torches and all, and then I try going back up, and as you can see, there's still all the mobs. There's the creeper there and the spider, and then here I try just killing the creeper, but then he just drops down on me. I hit him, then he falls all the way down to the bottom. The zombie lands on me. I try to kill him. He somehow goes down. The creeper comes up, about to blow up, and I kill him on the last blow, just before he blows up. I ran out of air. I come up here. A creeper blows up, killing the spider and almost killing me. I honestly don't know how I survived that, but obviously the first thing I do is place down torches all over the platforms so that catastrophe doesn't happen once again. Anyway, so right here I go ahead and just repair all of my platforms, and as you can see, because of that disaster, I'm just a few blocks short of finishing this cobblestone border, so I have to go back down and gather a bit more cobblestone. Now I just keep on placing spruce on top of the cobblestone, and then I start building out the spawning platforms for the mobs. So after that, I realized that I don't have enough materials to finish off the build, so I go down one last time to collect up all of my wood, collect some more cobblestone, kill a few mobs, replant some trees, bone meal them so that I'll have enough to finish off the build. So here I'm starting work on the walls. And then suddenly, right here, I hear phantoms coming down, and since I haven't slept since day 1, phantoms start spawning after 3 days of no sleep. So I take my string, make some wool, and make myself a bed. And then I take a sleep so that the phantoms won't spawn once again. And as you can see here, all the walls are now done, and just to finish off we have to make a roof. So now our roof is done, and now we just have to light the top of it so that mobs don't spawn on top of it. Now the final step to this project is to remove all of the lights so that the mobs can spawn onto these platforms. So then I went back down, and already, as you can see, the farm is working. We have a zombie and a skeleton. So then more mobs spawn as well, and then I kill them for their XP and their drops. But as I realized, some mobs are immediately dying. For example, this zombie, and I didn't have to kill him. So I decide to put back the farm one block higher. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm putting slabs, and there we go. We have the farm. I'm just expanding out the whole thing so that it's all one block higher. And since I'm now quickly running out of inventory space and that I'm gonna get many mob drops, I decide to expand and make a path out leading the opposite side of the mob farm and putting some chests so that I'll have enough space to store all of the mob drops. Anyway, so here's the mob farm. And the final thing that we do for this episode is just farm our crop farm and plant our crops back down. Anyways guys, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. It really means a lot to me. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Anyways, this is the map of our 1-block Skyblock island so far. Hopefully, it'll get better in the next episodes. But for now, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.